What's up, guys? My name is Ryan Little, and I've lived in Thailand for the last year now. And I mean, it's definitely been the best decision of my life. Booking that one-way flight just over a year ago with just 1,500 USD to my name, and just making out here. And the only goal I did have coming out here was basically just to make 10,000 a month online anywhere in the world. And I accomplished that within a few months of actually coming out here to Bangkok, Thailand. So in this video, I'll be walking you through actually why Thailand is a very good place to go, especially if you're in your 20s or maybe you're just getting out of high school or college and really don't know how to achieve the dream of being able to travel the world and make money online. Bangkok, Thailand, and Koh Samui are one of the best places to go to actually kind of branch out there to see what's actually possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into the video. So, why move to Thailand? First off, we're going to start with the 3 W's. So let's grab this nice little blue marker. And the 3 W's basically represent the 3 main reasons I love kind of just staying here in Thailand, why I made this my home base. And those 3 W's are wealth, woman, weather. So with wealth, the reason I put that there is basically because if you're able to make 10 to 20,000 a month online, either with remote sales or any other online business, then you're able to, one, live a very luxurious lifestyle. I mean, you can have a very nice penthouse and you can save at the exact same time, as well as being able to start investing into different endeavors that you want to go down in life. So that's number 1. That's the first W. And then number 2 is the woman. The women here are a lot more traditional. They're a lot less of a headache than the women back home in the US. Like, for example, I was working as a server in the United States, and basically all the other girl servers who were there, they were pretty overweight, and they just thought in their heads that they were like Taylor Swift or like the top of the top 10 out of 10s, but in reality, they were just 2s. So here in Bangkok and in Thailand, and pretty much everywhere in Southeast Asia, I mean, it's just a lot better in terms of like the quality of women. And then last but not least is the weather. So besides like a few months out of the year, it's literally just sunny weather each and every day. So that way you can go tan, you can get the vitamin D, and basically it's a really good place to max out your test and to enjoy each and every day by swimming, going to the beach, and being able to just enjoy the very sunny days. Because let's just say back in the States with the UK, it's pretty much raining every single day, and that does kind of ultimately affect your mood and your inspiration. So when you're surrounded by very sunny days and soaking in the sun every day, basically you're just going to be feeling a lot more energized. You're going to be feeling a lot more motivated, inspired, and just overall a lot more healthier. So those are basically the 3 W's I want to go over in terms of like the main reasons Thailand is a very good place to be. And then next off, we'll be going over to the cost of living here in Bangkok, Thailand. So like I was telling you guys in the very beginning, I did come here with only like 1,500 USD to my name. Now, was that the best decision? No, but it did kind of help me grow and see how long I could actually last with that money that I have saved up. So with that 1,500, it did last me about a month and a half. It could have lasted me a lot longer if I had been a lot smarter. Like if I knew what I knew now back then, I could have lasted at least 3 to 4 months with no worry at all. But I wasn't very smart. I paid for really nice meals. I still traveled and pretty much lived how I was living now back then. And I didn't really give too much care on like how much money I had, because I knew somehow I would make more, which I did. Scaled up to 10 to 15,000 a month, and it's no problem at all. But here I'll be going over the cost of living and how much it actually costs realistically. So that way, if you're planning to actually come out here, you'll have a full and detailed kind of version on like seeing how much it actually costs to survive, thrive, and then build wealth. So to survive, To survive, all you really need is maybe 500 to 1,000 a month. So let's go ahead and put that there. Now, to survive with 500 to 1,000 a month, basically you're just gonna need to live in like hostels, eat at 7-Eleven, eat the street food that's available to you, and it's like 20 to 50 baht per meal. So I mean, you can kind of do the math there, but it's like pretty much under $1. And if you just did that and stayed in hostels and very cheap places, then you can easily survive for 500 or maybe even a little bit less. So if you are scraping for pennies and you just want to get out of whatever situation you're in right now, all you need to do is make 500 a month and you'll be just fine. Now, I wouldn't recommend it because you obviously should be able to scale up to at least 10,000 a month, because as a man, 10,000 a month is like the bare minimum to actually achieve the freedom to be able to go when you want, where you want, if you're single and have no kids. Now that you know how to survive and you're surviving with the street food, the hostels, and everything of that sort, you'll be moving up into thriving. Now, to thrive out here in Bangkok, Thailand, I'd say you need anywhere from 2,000 to at least 2,000. So, over. So anything over 2,000, you're pretty much thriving. You're not balling out of control just yet, but you're making enough to not really worry about the bills, and you're able to actually buy the things you want, go to the restaurants you want every single day, and it'll be no problem to your bank account. Now here, with 2,000 a month, you can easily get a pretty decent apartment, like a little bit outside of the main city, and you'll be able to have your own pool, gym, Wi-Fi, maybe even 2 bedrooms, nice co-working space, maybe even a movie theater, sauna, steam room. I mean, there's a lot of different amenities that come with a decently sized place that's probably like 500 a month. So you can easily find a place like that for like making 2,000 a month. But now that you're thriving, you pass surviving, you're thriving, now you move into balling. Now, what I mean by balling is you can live in one of the top luxurious apartments or penthouses in Bangkok. You can go out every single night. You can get the nicest steakhouses each and every night, and you can pretty much just buy whatever you want. So to be able to ball out of control here in Bangkok, Thailand, I'd say you probably need around 10 to 15. So like 10,000 to 15,000 a month here in Bangkok, Thailand. I mean, you're like top 0.001% here in Bangkok. And of course, if you make any more over 15,000, then you can just easily build up wealth, invest into crypto, DeFi, day trading. I mean, you can put your money into a lot of different things. You're able to save a lot more once you reach this balling out of control point. So, I mean, it's very, very easy to live in Bangkok, Thailand, especially if you're making money online in either the UK, the US, Australia, and you funnel those incomes in those dollars, Great British Pound, or the AED here into baht. Then you're going to be having a lot more to spend and a lot more spending power to actually live the life that you want to create for yourself. Now, over here, I don't know if I went over it with these 2 different columns, but one of the other main reasons I came to Bangkok, Thailand is the first place is basically the network. Because here, as you guys know, your network is your net worth. So basically back home in the United States, back in Noonan, Georgia, all my friends, they either were in university, playing video games, doing drugs, drinking, going to sporting events all the time, and not really ever doing anything with their lives to actually make money. And my goal at the time was to make 10,000 a month anywhere in the world, and no one back in my hometown was doing that. So basically, after doing some research with like YouTube, and basically just watching people on Instagram, I found that the majority of people that were making money online I found that they were in Bangkok, Thailand, and I was doing the research and saw that it was pretty cheap here as well. So I knew that if I placed myself and positioned myself in a network of people here in Bangkok, Thailand, that it would be inevitable for me to reach my goal of making 10,000 a month anywhere in the world. So if you're looking to make money online and you're just surrounded by people who are full-on degenerates, people who aren't even making money at all, then you need to find out a way to get out of that situation and that environment and position yourself in an environment where everyone else is doing what you actually want to do. So that's why Bangkok, Thailand has one of probably the best networks in the world in terms of like digital nomads and people making money online. And once you're able to come here, settle down, set up your pretty much home base, then you're able to kind of branch out on Instagram, YouTube, and actually connect with people that are in the city. So that way you can, even if you don't have a way to make money online now, you can connect with the people that are and easily find opportunities for yourself that will provide you the income that you need in order to move from surviving to thriving to absolutely balling out of control. So now you might be asking yourself and wondering, like, what are the cons of coming to Bangkok, Thailand? And the number one con that I think is the only con is that I don't want to go home to the US just because, number one, it's a very long flight. Number two, there's no network back home that provides me inspiration and motivation to keep pushing forward towards my goals. And then number three is the weather, the women, and everything else, because I do have a girlfriend here in Bangkok. If I go home, I'm very far from my girlfriend. It's just not a very good situation to be in. So that's one of the only cons of coming to Bangkok, Thailand, is you're gonna be very far away from home and you might not even want to go home. So those are pretty much the main reasons why I came to Bangkok, Thailand, and why maybe you should as well. Just depends on what your goals are. And if you do have any questions over like anything at all, just drop them down in the comments. And if you are looking to make 10,000 a month online, just like I was for myself just over a year ago, and you have no idea how, you have no idea where to get started, I actually make money online with remote sales. So basically what that is there's an influencer selling high ticket offers like courses, mentorships, communities, masterminds, anything of that sort. And they have a very large audience. And basically with remote sales, you're just kind of positioning yourself right in the middle of that cash flow. So basically the influencer has a lot of leads that want to buy from him, but that influencer is only one person. So he needs some help from people like you and me to actually stand and help him take calls, set up appointments and stuff like that. So that way you can kind of make a little bit of money for yourself to actually create a life that you want to live each and every day. So I mean, right now I was able to scale my income from the past year and a half from $0 a month up to 20,000 a month. So if you do want to make 10,000 a month anywhere in the world, I mean, it's a very easy process, but I do just need to make sure that you're a good fit to actually get started. So to see if you'd be a good fit or not, just book a call down below with the link in the description. We can hop on a call, see where your goals are, where you're struggling, and to see if you'd actually be a good fit for remote sales. And then if you are, I can hold your hand through the entire process to take you from where you are right now to making money, to making at least 10,000 a month anywhere in the world. So with that being said, guys, I'll also be helping you set up your 15-month visa, helping you set up your kind of situation with Bangkok. So that way we can create a home base for you and a life that you don't need to vacation from. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys tomorrow.